Yo! Good morning, family. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Today we have FOMC minutes meeting. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully some decent volatility. We have a 262-point range from overnight. Obviously, we took out some highs yesterday after holding the range. So let's go ahead and get some things figured out here. I'm going to get myself situated on my end. Going to review the fact that we got the payout confirmed. And then we're going to keep moving forward like we never left. Like we never left or something, you know? Good morning, King. Welcome in, Wirt. The man, the myth, the moderator. Number one right there. Hope you're doing well, brother. You looking at any US 30 charts? Any trade setups you seeing? Let's have a great day, brother. Another one on the way. Let's go, baby. I love the energy. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go check out the daily. See what we can see. A little indecisive, in my opinion. That was a strong bottom wick on the daily yesterday. Makes me think that we're going to continue to try to print higher. Already kind of tapped into it and sold off. So the daily's kind of... Let me see if I see this right here. Is this a little trend line that we can notice? Definitely is. So we could pull up into this price. Or we get wait to the lows here at these 200s. One of those two. Good morning, Queen. Welcome in, Danny. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope your trading's doing stellar like you have been on that HEDA. Only took one last week on the gold. Don't know if you remember. No trades this week though. Yeah, I remember you crushing that trade. You tried telling me to see it. No trades this week. I love the discipline. Let's go, family. Kind of feels like a daily trend here, right? Look at this trend line on the daily chart. So either we come up and tap into this and find some direction, or maybe we are already finding the sell after we had the third tap there. So 1, 2, and 3. This might have been the third. That might have had enough momentum to bring us lower. But right now, we kind of had a strong daily wick yesterday. So the dailies are fairly inconclusive. Feels like we are stuck in a range. Hourly is also the same. We have these overnight highs, or this previous day high above at these 25,000s, which could find some resistance. Maybe we have some selling back towards the lows before getting highs, or we're just going to get weight. So kind of an indecisive day, in my opinion. Means that we got to be patient. I don't see anything super obvious and clear. I'll take this off now. Just wanted to get some information. You know what I'm saying? What do we see? What do we think, family? Danny taking any trades in the Asia session? How you doing, Queen? Today we do have the FOMC minutes meeting. Propane says looking to go up. I like that. So you want to see those 500, 24.90.92 be broken. Take out overnight high. Find the previous day swing up there, 2500s, 25,000 whole number. Could be interesting. Decent option. Nothing yet for me, but like the lows. See, I like that too, Queen. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a fairly indecisive day. I think we have both directions that make a little bit of sense. Yesterday's price action was pretty bizarre. Really was. Sold from the 800s down into the 450s, 350-point range, bounced all the way back up. Pretty crazy price action. Held the median of the range, ends up bouncing off the VWAP one more time. They then go take out overnight highs, previous day highs, which was just above at the 29s or 22s, and we end up taking that out in overnight session. So took that session out and then immediately right back into the VWAP. Now we're giving up VWAP slightly here. Kind of want to see some selling off the rip if we're going to get the direction, but we'll see. I don't know. Looking for rejection to go short. Okay, Propane. Looking to go short. I'm Indy on that. The seller is showing strength. Let's go, baby. We'll see some action then. I kind of think sellers possibly too. Good morning, Pat. Welcome in, King. Bright and early, brother. How you feeling? How you doing? Appreciate you for stopping by quickly just to show some love yesterday. Unfortunately, couldn't hang out, but means the most. Make sure our group's on. Our group is on. Got our account ready to go. We're above the buffer again after taking that second payout. Let's see what we can do. Good morning, Victor. Welcome in, King. Appreciate you for stopping by as always. Hey, you got paid. We got paid. We got paid, Dave. We did. Good morning, Pobby. Let's go. Dave and Pobby, good morning, Kings. We swept previous day high and immediately reversed also. Yeah, that was interesting, Propane. That's kind of what I saw. Love to see it. 164 my new funded in a pre-market. Trading that pre-market and getting a little swagger. Let's go, Dave. 164, I love it. Be patient. You got that funded account. And let's see if we can get some good opportunities to make money today. See if we can get some good opportunities to make some monies today. Feeling a little congested. Can you guys hear it? My voice? It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Temperature's starting to warm up over here, so a little bit of a little spring snuffles. Good morning, Pat. Let's go. Good morning, work. We got 9 minutes till market opens here. I kind of want to see if we could find some selling. If we pull back up in towards these like 900s, 890s, could be interesting for some weight. I think we could get some weight off the rip, honestly. We took out that previous day high already. And the 922s immediately pushed back inside of the zone. Tried to push back up again, found some more resistance. So towards this previous day high, these 890s could be a nice spot to maybe grab a short towards previous day lows. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Finally, Bree. Finally, bro. Let's go, Victor. How you trading, King? Like I said, I kind of want to see lows, family. We'll see what we can get. We did get our payout approved. I'll confirm that with y'all just so you can see it, so we can celebrate it. Payout history. Bang. 2192 times 5, all approved. They haven't paid my Plat account or whatever. I forget the account, but yeah, it's coming, so it's exciting. Pulling up into the VWAP, a little bit of resistance. Could obviously kind of want to hunt the lows. But I don't know. I also just want to be patient today, family. The daily chart is indecisive. The hourly chart's fairly indecisive. So until we start getting some clear direction, we want to be not necessarily involved. Don't want to get caught on the wrong side of it. These 960s, 25,000, big resistance after that huge sell-off that we got. End up finding a little bit of resistance back towards these 25,000s. Try to break twos to the 24s. Yesterday, I really thought we could have saw the 24,000 whole numbers. Ended up never getting it, but man, I was really thinking we could. Hey man, another one coming your way. Let's go, word. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do here. No forced opportunities, but a lot of patience. We can get paid. Follow our setups. Take good trades. Follow the rules. It's all we can do. It's all we can do, family. Slowly but surely, we do it together. We'll see what we can do here. We have 6 minutes till market opens. It's exciting. 262 point range, so not terrible. You know, pretty decent overnight action. A lot of longs. All you had to really try to do was find a long overnight. Makes me think that we swept through those highs, and now we're gonna go start hunting some lows. What is Asia low here? I wish we had the Asia low on this chart. I'm about to pull up my trading view to go find that out. Trading view, super charts. So Asia low is down at the 709s. Yeah, I like that. We have London low below. London low below at the 800s. Asia session down at the 700s. Previous day high, or previous day low down there. Makes me think that there was a lot of sell side liquidity. Obviously some decent buy side as well, but we swept through a lot of it. Makes me think we might be auctioning to the sells here, family. 707s. When that payout hits, we're going to rent up the Lambo. Come scoop me up. Let's go, propane. 707s is Asia low. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you, queen. And then London low down here at the 800. So we have 802 is London low. 709 is Asia low. Kind of feels like we have some decent lows. And obviously previous day low is down there as well. So we'll see what happens. Peekaboo. Who's that little gremlin? Good morning, King. Welcome in, Sausadelic. Morning, King. Let's go, Brom. Welcome in, my boy. Hope everybody's feeling great. Starting the new day. Fresh, early, ready to go. NASDAQ presenting some decent opportunity. I kind of want to feel like we might be hunting the lows here. I'm going to see this maybe trend line get fired off, maybe, just maybe. Come up into this trend line around these 880s would be a nice little tap for a short, in my opinion. On this previous day high as well. So that's what our first trade is going to look like, trade mode. Wouldn't mind seeing a pull up into this trend line at the previous day high. That could be a nice little spot to get a short if we can get some momentum up into there. These 885s, I'd try it. Stops would be above this previous swing high, so you're risking about 35 points here. I'm going to put an order in. I like that. I like to see that could maybe hold. I like to see that maybe try to be something. Or the sellers just go right away. Since we're already below VWAP, we could not even get an opportunity back at that trend line. Good morning, King. Don't be like me, going off the rails, tilting out of the control. Your patience to go after large moves and hold is helping me turn the corner there. I'm starting over again. It's all right, Corey. Hey, King. That's trading, baby. I love it. Way to be. Getting better every day. You got payouts out of those accounts. We were running it together, but hey, man. Proud of you nonetheless. Load back up. Keep that head steady. Let's do it again. Your patience to go after large moves and hold is helping me turn this corner. I appreciate that. Something I've been working on as well. Find volume, join them, be patient, let it deliver. Let's go, baby. Just another day. You got 2.5 minutes till market opens. I have a sell order up at these 885s currently for a triple tap of this trend line, as well as previous day high, as well as highest volume node. So triple confluence there. Worth the risk above this new swing, above the 92. So risking about 35 points there. You know, about 1,200 or yeah, 700 bucks. Have a good day, champ. Let's go, gold. Appreciate it, King. Good morning. Santiago, have a buy order 807s. 807s buy order after sweeping through Asia, a London low. I don't mind that. London low at 802s. Welcome in, Santiago. Good morning, King. If it comes to retest the imbalance and gives us a nice rejection, I'm in there. I like that. Around where I'm looking at. Yo, GPT. Our boy. Good morning, King. Appreciate you for stopping by. Showing some love as always. We got 1:30 till market opens. We're looking for a third trend line rejection, possibly previous day high rejection, as well as highest volume node traded on this daily session. So couple confluences. If the sellers do load up there, we're going to be looking for Asia low at the 8s, and then or London low at the 8s, maybe London low at the 7s. We'll see what we can find, see what we can do. See what we can find, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we get some decent price action. Hopefully it's clean, moves well for us. I would love us to rip out of here and not touch London lows. 802 is London low, right here at the previous swing bottom down here. I'd love to just leave that alone, come back up and try to get a rip through here and then find some rejection, but you never know. We never know what we don't know here. Market opens up in 1 minute, family. Let's get focused. We're already below VWAP, so we could just get weight right away, start hunting towards this daily opening print price. There's a lot of prices below that I want to see get traded. London low, 802s, previous day low, Asia lows. Daily opening print price, not previous day low, although that is also down there. Finding some sells here, rejecting the VWAP. We might just sweep through the London 801s before pushing, or we don't push at all and just keep finding weight in the sells. This candle kind of indicates that's a possibility. Could get heavy right through here, honestly. Let's see what happens. Let's be patient. Don't need to be early. We just need to be patient. I'm short at the 32s. Oh, the queen is short. That makes me think we should be in with her. Short queen found a position. Here we go, Danny. About to print. There it is. Swept through that London low there. I don't mind it. I think you're in the right side of the things, queen. Here comes daily opening print price at the 774s, possibly. Got to find continuation through this London low. There's the weight. Great short, Danny. Fantastic short. There's that daily opening print price. Like I said, family, I thought sellers could be trying to pull this thing down. Now we got to be patient to try to find a spot to get involved. 709 is Asia low, or yeah, Asia low's down there. Strong weight right away. This is daily opening print price. This is what we want to see. Swung up to the 824s, down to the 753s, so 70-point candle. Little 70-point candle there, no problem, no problem. Trying to reclaim some of it from these longs. Makes me think we could probably try to join a short here. Ideally, we'd get back closer towards this VWAP fill, but you know, you never know what you don't know. NASDAQ with a strong tap back towards this EMA. Are we going to get a rejection here, a continuation? Immediately reclaim the London lows. Strong buy off this daily opening print price. It's no joke, but not the worst. There's some more wicking. That gives us confirmation possibly in lower prices being tried. I would have been looking for an order around these 28s. Are we going to continue this train lower? Let's find out. Alvi, good morning, King. Amin as well. Welcome in, King. Matthew, good morning. Welcome in, family. Could see some buyers here. I'm waiting to see how this candle closes. Could see some buyers here. Amin says we're coming to this daily opening print price. A little bit of resistance down here at these 770s. I had a sell order up at the 885 to see if we get that previous day high. Third trend line tap. It's not appearing that's what we're going to get. So we're just going to be patient. See what we can update our prices to. Still finding pressure below the VWAP. Makes me think that we're going to find lows. But today we might just need to be patient, family. Might need to just wet price, give us our 15-minute range, get more information. Holding the daily opening print price. We're finding some resistance down there. Give me a retest towards this VWAP, and I'm getting there, or this trend line. I'm gonna grab shorts with these freaks. That's what I want to see. Holding this daily opening print price, still stuck inside the daily opening print candle. A VWAP is right above at the 35s, curling slightly. We have a big volume node at the 30s. I'm looking for maybe a fill at that previous day high spot, the 80-85s. Longs look like they're trying to hold through here. Market's only been open for 3 minutes, patient family, so be patient. Here comes a VWAP tap. This could be a spot to maybe try a short. Personally, I kind of want to see a little bit more, but that rejection is kind of a decent information. It's decent information right there at the rejection of that VWAP there, to be honest with you guys. Long should have been able to hold that right there if we were going to get higher. Longs gave up the VWAP and the EMA in one candle. Sellers are loading up pretty heavily here. I might try an 802 short with stops above this new range now. I might try it. Now I've decided it's going to go ahead and go without us probably. Resistance on both sides of the park. Maybe I'll be patient back for a higher fill back towards these 30s. I feel like we just saw enough rejection at the 800s to try to join them. Yeah, dang, I hesitated. Here comes that daily opening print price again. Are we actually going to scoop through it this time? 709s is below. Rejection of the VWAP was our indication to join that selling. Buyers are trying to defend down here. Volume's completely decompressed off that opening print price. Opening print candle brought decompressed volume all the way down, which indicates lack of continuation after that volume node. So we have to be patient here. We could find a long any moment. Feels like we're going to be hunting towards those 740s though. Going sideways at the moment. Another EMA tap coming. Barcoding right now, family. Make sure you're not taking any trades in here. Try to be patient. Try to be disciplined. We're barcoding back and forth. Wait for a breakout. Wait for clear information. Back into the EMA now. Would have been tagged for break even there if I did take my trades. So can at least be happy with that. After taking out that low, we would have been able to put break even on. I guess really the low is down here, but we're holding. We're holding down here. Volume starting to turn in for the longs. I'll be back in a little bit. Good luck, family. Let's go, Saucy. Appreciate you. Need this candle to close first. Yeah, buyers try to hold, make a new high, but let's see what happens. Did you push back up or go back to the 650? Right now, they're trying to hold. We're going sideways at this daily opening print price. Sellers rejected the VWAP, which is pretty indicative. Resistance, retesting the resistance. Absolutely profane. Let's see what we get here, family. We're just holding this daily opening print price. When it starts to move, we're going to get some volume, I think. So be patient. You don't need to be first. We don't need to be the first ones to the party. This is Barcody. 6 minutes in the market. If we start taking out these lows, I see us maybe trying to hunt toward the Asia low down to the 709s. Stuck below the EMA. A lot of wicks at the EMA is kind of indicative as well. Rejection at the VWAP and now stuck below the EMA. Auctioning towards this daily opening print price. Definitely feels like sellers are stronger. Another EMA tap. Another EMA tap down here. Might be the time the sellers take this thing down. At 795 levels, that big rejection spot where we started backing toward the VWAP. Be patient, family. Look at this barcoding. Setting up what looks like to break to the lows, but we got to be patient. See what happens here. Now having a triple bottom down here gives me confidence, but again, we want to wait for decent setups. We don't want to just get in. I love trading with you, LOL. Let's go, Propane. I love that shit, King. Love having y'all here as well. You guys help me be a better trader. We do it as a family. We do it together. We get better. We win together. We learn together. Back up into this EMA now. Market's only been open for 8 minutes. No need to get crazy. Let's be patient. We're still holding this barcoding range, stuck inside the daily opening print candle. Might as well wait for our 15-minute range unless we see something really clean at this point. Stuck below the EMA is interesting though. A lot of selling, but yet price can't really move lower. So that's interesting to see. Right back up into the 8s now. Still barcoding, still inside that daily print candle. A lot of absorption at that daily opening print price. That's what this candle was deciding. If anything above is printing bullish, so I'll show you what I'm talking about on the daily candle. Anything above that price, we're printing bullish. Anything below it, we're printing bearish. And we just had a lot of battling there. A lot of battling there. So now that market's back up into the VWAP, had a closure through it. I still like a trend line try for a shorts if we get there. Another apparent rejection of the VWAP. Sellers loading back up at the 828s, bringing us back to the 8s. Again, these are only 20-30 point ranges, family. We don't need to be involved. Let's be patient. You're watching longs? No, I'm actually watching shorts. Jeez, dump already. I know, Queen. She's being weird right now. That candle had all the buy volume. We immediately rejected right back into the daily opening print price again, family. We are still just barcoding. Be patient right now. 15 more likes for that 30 dB smash. Come on, family. Keep smashing that like button. Family, there's 40 people watching. We have a stream goal of trying to hit 30 every day. If y'all are here showing some love, hit that button. I appreciate y'all. Trade you made a YouTube video for was so fire yesterday. Let's go, Joe. I appreciate that, King. The one that I almost made 30K on got kicked. Is that the one you're talking about? That was a tough one. Almost made 30 big ones and got rocked on it. If we break that New York lows, we dump aggressive. I agree. If we break through these 754s, it's going to get really heavy. Stuck below the VWAP here on another retest of it. Daily print candle. Anything below that starts to get very bearish. Strong wick on the hourly so far. Trying to see if we can find some bids here. It's going to take some volume to break through this VWAP. In which case, if we do break, I'm not sure how much I'm going to love my rejection candle up here at the 885s anymore. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of struggling here at the VWAP, though. Holding the EMA now for the long. So finally, the sellers were stuck below the VWAP, couldn't get priced. Now the longs are starting to hold the EMA. I meant the EMA there. Sellers were stuck below the EMA, auctioning in the daily opening print. We got the strong buy volume, and now we're holding the other side of it. Let's see where we auction to. We got to try to break through this VWAP. Otherwise, sellers are being very dominant at these wicks. Here's a test of it. 840s. Another rejection up at those highs there, family. Very interesting. Very interesting candle print right there. That gives me a lot of information if that closes like that. I'm going to try a sell here if that closes just like that one more time. Stops above that previous swing, so only risking 20 points or so. I'm going to try. I have an order in below VWAP. A lot of rejection. Not necessarily seeing enough information for a full reversal. We'll see. Sellers really appearing here, though. We're about to get tapped in, possibly.
Order filled.
We're in. Our stops are going to be above this previous swing high. I want to see the sellers keep loading up at this VWAP. Otherwise, we'll be wrong very quickly. Looks like we're going to be wrong very quickly here. Sellers show up at this VWAP, though. Take this thing down now. Now I'm a part of the barcoding. Give me a closure back below that VWAP. I don't want to see a closure above the VWAP here. For the first time, the longs are starting to find some stability. Yeah, we might be wrong here, family.
Stop filled.
All right, $500 loss there. Trying to see if we get them to hold. Now I'm looking for this trend line tap. Previous day high try. Volume is not looking impressive. Doesn't give me confirmation in there. I think the market's just being patient. There's a lot of selling pressure. A lot of selling pressure. I'm still looking for this trend line tap for a short. How we get there, I don't know. Coming up into it now. Might try to front run a little bit towards these 82s. Trying to short this previous day high, the third trend line tap. We might have a little volume sweep through our price, but stops are going to be above this next swing. Risking another 600 on this trade if we do get it. Longs are finally holding above the VWAP. Let's see what happens here. Still don't see anything crazy with volume. Our 15-minute range is getting closer to being formed. I like that setup that we took there. No worries. Stop was above that previous swing there, Dave. Can we get tapped into this up here at these 882s? Come on, Nazi. I kind of like this opportunity. EMA is curling up into the VWAP. I'd love to see a rejection here. Might try to front run it by a few points to the 880s. Give me a taparoni here. My target is 885. You looking for 885 for shorts, or are you long looking for 885? 850 is the best level for sellers. We're right there right now, Amin. I'm looking for a trend line touch, previous day high try, volume node. Front running the volume node slightly here, and there's the rejection. There's that 850 rejection. Man, oh my. That much volume to see that much selling and not getting price to move is very interesting. Doesn't really make me have a lot of confidence in my order here anymore. Auction to the top of the 15-minute range. That might have been enough for me to try to join those shorts there. Man, I wanted a little bit higher, Nazi. Still in since the 800 is long. Let's go, Victor. Grayson, he's long. Let's go. I hope it plays out for y'all. I'm short. Let's see. Be patient. Looks like the market's trying to sweep through the range. I haven't seen enough volume yet to indicate a reversal, but I still like a try up here. Here's a sweep through the top of the 15-minute range, almost tapping into our price. Are we going to get a rejection now? My stops are going to be tight on this. Give me a touch. Give me a touch and go here, Nazi. No way. 79 tap and no fill there is absurd. Nice wick to the top of the range, though. A 79 touch there is absurd, family. Good morning, Vines. Welcome in, King. Appreciate you for stopping by, showing love as always. Family. 79.75. We were 0.75 off of a fill to being in this beautiful rejection at the top of the 15-minute range. I am actually baffled on that one. Classic NASDAQ. That changes where we put our order. We try the top of the range then at the 68s. Classic 15-minute range rejection. Oh my word. 80s to the 30s. We'd be up fucking, 50 points there. There's a VWAP tap, EMA touch. Still having my shorts order at the top of the 15 minutes. Give me one more try at this price, Nazi. Don't leave without us. We deserve an effort with you. EMA is curling. We're holding the VWAP, seeing a couple bullish signals, but the rejection at the top of the 15-minute range in that trend line gives me confidence to try it. Looking to get involved here. Have my order to 65. Stops are going to be above this swing high at the 80s. Are we going to get a chance? Holding the EMA still. God, it's not going to give me a chance. Just signed the contract. Let's go. NQ looks like to switch to buy side. Are you fucking kidding me, NASDAQ? By a half a point, we get missed. And now we'd be up a banger trade. 870s to the 790s. God, that would have been a beautiful trade if we got filled on that very top tick there. Insane. But let's see what we're reading. Right now, NASDAQ's rejecting the VWAP. Gives me an indication that we could be pushing towards the lows here. I want to try a VWAP tap. Trying to get involved with these sellers. Man, we have such a clean position on. Can I get a little retest of my VWAP price, Nazi? Little touch. Little touch and go on me. You owe me after that half point miss. Oh my word. Just got stopped out there, break even. Let's go, Vic. Good break even trade. Needed to keep dumping. I need to get filled before we dump. Come on, NASDAQ. Come give us a fill. And then go ahead and move. Strong wick down at the 800s, but I still have confidence below VWAP. Can I get a tap, NASDAQ? Jeez Louise. The top tick there by half a point makes my hair hurt. And I don't even have hair. Wow, we're really not going to get the opportunity. I don't love this as much now if we just keep pushing back up into the VWAP after that second try down there. It'll be 2 wicks. Less sexy. Still looking for a VWAP try. Can we get a chance, NASDAQ? Trade the opening print price and this VWAP EMA tap. Have my order to 26s now. Looking for weight to the sell side. Come on, NASDAQ. Stop tickling my price today. Jeez. You're joking me. No, you're actually joking me. There it is. No, wait. No, that's 3 times in a row. Touching our price and not fucking filling it. Oh my God. What is going on, NASDAQ? Seriously? Are we fucking getting trolled right now? The amount of ticks I've been missed today to stop me from getting paid is insane. Touch my price. Fill my order, NASDAQ. Wow. I'm gonna lose my shit. How many times have I been just ticked like that? NASDAQ holding 50% of the range, auctioning below VWAP. These are great setups, and I just cannot get a fill. VWAP is right above. Give me a tap, NASDAQ. Please get me into this position. Oh my God, unreal. Again, family, we got barely ticked by half a point up at the 80s. Here comes an EMA touch. Finally, give me a tap in. Now we got to see a rejection of this VWAP. Otherwise, we're actually just going to be on the wrong side of it. Easily could be wrong here as well. You know, we did auction sideways. And now it's going to sit there after giving us a double print. It's insane. Closure above the VWAP is going to be a closure for me. 850s really is where we should have our stops, but holding this VWAP is not stellar. It's a really strong recovery out of that bottom. God damn it. We'll see this candle close. It's looking very bullish. I want to see a 50s rejection possible. Holding the VWAP isn't ideal. Auctioning towards the top of the 15-minute range, also not ideal. Here comes the 50s possible rejection. Got to see the sellers take this back below the VWAP. Otherwise, we're completely out of this. I want to see the sellers get this back below the VWAP here. Auctioning at the VWAP. Don't want to see a wick there. Seeing a wick. Show me some weight, Nazi. Let's get back in towards our price. Nothing about this volume indicates continuation for me. Stops are going to have to be... it's tricky. Tricky price action to read right now. Safest stops would be above this previous swing high. That's where I'm going to put them. Should be above the 15-minute range, honestly, but... looks like we're going to start flipping over here to the longs. Looks like we're going to start flipping over here to the longs.
Stop filled.
I'm out of that. Gosh. What's up, D? Welcome in, King. 7 inches of snow coming. You know I got to re-up before the snowstorm again. Yes, sir. Go get that fill. Yo, you do have hair. I know. All right, well. Longs are showing that they want to see this trend line be broken. That's might be where we're heading. Here come the 900s, that previous day high swing. Touching to that previous day high price, breaking through this trend line. Makes me think we're going to find some continuation here. I'm going to be patient though. We have what? 3, we have 4, we have $400 in drawdown. So I gotta find a good spot. $450 in drawdown. Yeah, today's price action is After just getting a half a fucking tick missed for nearly a banger there is unreal, dude. Just unreal. I would have probably had my break even on, so I would have stopped out of that trade anyway, but still. Tough. Holding into the 9s. NASDAQ feels like we're trying to push higher. It's a really strong hourly candle. Really strong hourly candle. EMA is officially curling aggressively off the VWAP. KVC, it is tough today. Did we see 25K today? It feels like it's a possibility, I mean. That previous swing up there could be a possibility. Strong closure now. Starting to get some decent buying volume. Nothing telling me that we're not going to reverse, so. I'd be looking for a trend line pullback, top of this 15-minute range pullback, previous swing high pullback. I'd be looking for these for an option for continuation. You know what I mean? What do we have? We have $450. If I did 2 contracts, I would have about 11 points of drawdown to try to find a snipe with 2 contracts. Kind of want to do it. Kind of want to try it, family. Morning, gang. Welcome in TLR. Good morning. Yeah, definitely looking for a pullback to continue higher. Absolutely, propane. Kind of like a price like right here. 874s. 891s. Could hold, though. Kind of want to do a double little contract here. Next pullback into the EMA, I'm going to be trying along, so... Gotta get some more drawdown if I want to do a double contract. Just leaving without us into the 930s. Long's finally stepping in here. Overnight high up at the 960s. We're auctioning towards it very aggressively. Any pullback is going to be a decent opportunity. Your stream is so delayed. She at 25,920. Damn. Go long. I got long at the 840s. Just got filled at the 920s. Up 552 in 2 accounts. One more 500 day and a 4K payout. Victor, let's fucking go, King. Love seeing that, brother. Hell yeah. Love seeing a king eat. Family, there's 48 people in here showing some love. If you haven't yet, tap the like button. Show some love. Let's get to our 30 like stream goal. Try to hit 30 every day. Volume's finally starting to come in for these longs. Just front running that opening print daily high, overnight high. It feels like we might be auctioning towards this 25,000 whole number today. Strong hourly candle imbalance. Let's go look at the daily chart now. Coming up into this 25,000 is going to be interesting to see what happens up there. Any VWAP, any EMA pullback, I'm trying the longs. We only have about 10 points or 20 points. With 1 contract. The 900s feel like that could be the spot. I kind of want to see the trend line tap at the 879s. Just be impatient. Just be impatient here. We're going to get an opportunity. My bad. Stream didn't catch up. It's all good, King. Appreciate you for trying to help us out. Strong hourly candle close. That's what we get for the NASDAQ for that daily hourly candle print. Feels like we're going to go sweep through these overnight highs now. I would love an EMA pullback first. VWAP is starting to curl a little bit. The VWAP is starting to curl a little bit. Maybe double top at this overnight high. I don't think so, but that's what we're seeing at the moment. Good morning, Jeremy. Welcome in, King, as always. Hope you're feeling great. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you for stopping by, showing some love. NASDAQ EMA at the 921s. We're just front running that overnight high at the 62s. Give me a strong pullback into this EMA. There's the overnight high being taken out at the 65s. Nothing but bids being smashed right now. We're not getting any pullbacks. It's just straight up. Literally just completely straight up from the 800s up into the 970s. So we're up 170 points completely vertical. Double wicks up here to 25,000s that feel like we might be going to hunt there. Could be looking for an opportunity there if we don't get this to hold through it. Here come the 80s. Wild price action, family. Just printing higher, nothing happening, no pullbacks. We're up 180 points from the bottom of this push. Just being patient here. Either the NASDAQ's going to sweep through those 25,000s right now, or we're going to get a nice pullback first to try to get a chance to join them. I'd still be in, but I have the 20% rule that I can't make more than 600 to get payout, or it's so annoying. That is annoying, Victor. Stopped you from making some money, but you traded well, King. Lost on that short, really wanted the lows, was stubborn, but switched and found in from down 100 to up 150. Let's go, Queen. That's what I love about you. Patient, you flip over to the right side, follow your discipline. NASDAQ printing to the longs, 86 is still pushing. What happens at these 25,000s? What happens at these 25,000 whole number here? Creating lots of imbalances. It's only 10:03. Still just pushing higher into the 900s. There goes the 98 sweep. That actually swept through that wick. So we officially took out that liquidity up there. No volume node to indicate reversal. Here come the 25,000s. 25,004. 25,010s. 14s. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Incredible strength right now, family. Let's go working, Max. Showing love to Danny. Good trading, Queen. Rodrigo, I broke even yesterday on the sell side liquidity made yesterday. How do I fix breaking even all the time and just letting my trade slide? Just comes with experience, King. You're going to have to just feel that pain of getting break even to stop micromanaging your positions. At the end of the day, if you got in your trade for a decent setup and you trust your opportunity, you got to leave a little bit of risk on. Don't put your break even on until we see a nice clear new low be formed and start forming the actual direction in your way. And then patience, King. You just got to let it play. You got to let it play. Keep that risk on the table. Trust probability. Micromanaging your trades is very common. I did that a lot in my beginning, so you'll have more experience to stop you from doing it. But yeah, it's definitely a big thing that holds traders back. Trust your setups. Trust probability. Strong buy volume node right there. Lack of continuation. I'm gonna try this, family. I'm gonna try to start shorting into this MNQ here.
Order filled.
I'm gonna start trying to short into MNQ here. Another candle closure continuation. We're just creating so many imbalances that we have to find reaction. I mean, this is just completely up. Completely up. I want to see us try to break back toward those 25,000s. Let's see back towards the 25,000s, Nazi. Unless longs are just completely in 1,000%, but we've already pushed up 50 points past. No pullback at all. Sheesh. I know, propane. Wow. That's why I'm trying to grab a little bit of it. Back to the top of the daily candle range we go. Ugly. Ugly, ugly. It does feel like that's where we're heading, Thomas. Unless we reject this EMA here on this daily candle, but for the most part, I agree. Looking for a rotation back towards the 25,000s. In which case, we could maybe try a long. I love MNQ. I like that I can scale out of any side inside my positions better. Yeah, definitely, Victor. I'm starting to figure out. I want to try it. Bro, why are you shorting a clear trend? Come on, man. Not being a prick here. Nah, you're good, Aquin. Just being casual. I mean, I have one MNQ at the top right now. Just being patient. It is a very clear trend, but at the same time, we could find a, now that we swept through this range, you know, buyers just push up. What do we push up? 250 points. There's always going to be balance. Just looking for, that's why I'm in a micro. You know, I'm just looking for a little piece. Did you rearrange your setup today? Your voice gets low when you turn. It's my mic, actually. Appreciate you, Saucy. It was facing away from my face. Could maybe try to buy some longs on this trend line pullback. It would only get ugly if we broke through to like the 88s. From recording a video that these people should check out soon. Absolutely, King. Recorded a video last night. It will be out in a little while. I have another one being edited right now. That should be out soon. Holding this trend line. This was the first trend line pullback. Want to see a possible attempt towards these 980s. Anything above, we keep basing above the 25,000. That's pretty bullish. I would love to see this imbalance get crushed at the 88s. I would love to see that. Right now, this is a very strong NASDAQ. EMA is starting to sideways a little while. in the short. I'm short the 20s. I like that. Got the queen on our side. Can we get to start printing lower now? Feels like we might be holding this EMA though. I don't like the decompressed volume into it. Don't like the decompressed volume into the EMA. It's not my favorite. He just showed his payouts a bit ago. Rodrigo Puppies. Are you profitable? Yes, sir. I wasn't here. I joined after the uptrend started. You joined after the uptrend started. Well, welcome in, King. I am profitable. Made over 6 figures from payouts. Profit like 50, 60K. Yesterday, we just secured a 10K payout. Can I see this break below this EMA now? If we start closing through this imbalance around the 990s, the volume's starting to go on our side. First trend line tap since the buying has been started. Has a 25,000 touch. 996s. If we continue to hold above the EMA and those 25,000s, I might just close. If we continue to hold above this EMA, it's going to be an indicator of the push. Let's see these sellers try one more time now back towards these lows. Got to take through this EMA out. From there, I think we could really start seeing a rotation back towards like these 40s or so, these 60s. If we give up these 25,000s. If we can join towards these 25,000s, otherwise we keep holding this EMA, we're probably going to get broke even on this position. Might be willing to try a second contract up instead of a break even. I just don't know how much higher we keep pushing. I'm going to try it. Second contract. Same fill. Stops are above the new swing high.
Order filled.
Just got tapped into our second contract there. Bump, 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 bump. What do you got for us, Nazi? Closure above this previous swing high is my close criteria. If we wick it, I'm still going to hold. If we have a closure above the 50s, I'm going to close. When you say you just joined, it's your first time around here, Rodrigo? If it is, King, welcome into the family. It didn't make more sense to trade the continuation from the EMA long, brother. It's not that it didn't. It's just, it's hard to trade when you're already up, 280 points, and we already swept through a lot of liquidity. So unless you're truly looking for like this to be a range day, there's not a lot of buy side targets above. More chances for a short-term pullback counter trend than just non-stop targets above. Otherwise, you're trading fairly blind, in my opinion. But we'll see. I mean, I'm wrong right now, so. Like I said, a closure above the 50s is my close criteria. If we auction and wick back into it, I'll keep my position. Are you looking for like a break of structure or something? Yes, I would be like to see a new lows be taken out. We tapped into this little imbalance, find some continuation. Right now, I just want to see if they are going to end up pushing this high, which it feels like they might be right here. Instead of doubling topping, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Okay, day one of 150K Tradeify, TFF Tradeify evals, 3 trades for the 35.72 each. Locking those out just under the 40%. Good start to clawing my way back to funding. Let's go, Corey. Trading for freedom, King. Proud of you, Bubba. Let's go. There's a push. Closure above these 50s is my close. Are we going to get a sweep or are we going to get the closure? Right now it's feeling like a sweep if we get this close below this wick. We did close below the wick, so now my new stop is above this previous swing. All right, NASDAQ. Impressive. Just got a notification for something I'm not really sure with. Are close. Oh, we're close to liquidation. Gotcha. Strong longs on a day like today. EMA's curled at our price. Held the 25,000s for the retest back toward the 2570s. We did hold that volume node. It's interesting. Market cannot go up forever. I do not believe this extension. Where do we get to today? Let's go look, see where we could even be auctioning at. I mean, if we're just going to keep printing the longs, you could imagine the 119s. Those feel decent. Let's go look at the daily chart. Maybe the 255s. That just feels very out of the way. I don't know. Is this a classic trend day? Monthly VWAP is the 85s. Just nearly tapped into that right there. Appreciate you, Sanjo. Welcome in, King. Welp, family. I would like to see a bigger rejection to actually join these longs. Like, I can't just keep... I personally can't join the longs on this trend. I'd have to wait for a decent pullback, but... NASDAQ's showing the strength. I mean, we pushed to the top of the 15-minute range with a strong candle break, as well as breaking through the top of the this trend line. That was our indication of strength. That right there was our indication of strength. Every market has a balance. At some point, these cats are going to start taking some profits. Pulling back into this previous bounce, previous swing high, and the EMA. We bounce here or we keep pushing lower. I think if you got filled in that earlier trade, you would have been done trading after. But good control on emotion still. That one hurt. That one hurt, Aquin. Fuck, that one really did hurt, King. But that loss tonight. My 5 losses after 30K in payouts. 2 stupid trades. Took 2 trades. Got 5 new ones with the 40% in the first day on the new one is done with a 1.5K. Need to come back again. You got this, Loco. Sorry to hear that you struggled there, King, but that's the process, baby. Glad you're back up on the new ones. Proud of you, King. It's tough. It's a tough day, family. But good control. Local Ben, damn, that's crazy, LOL. It is crazy. Past 150K, Wildflower. Let's go, Queen. Is that your TPT account? What firm was that? Touching into our price, wicking above it slightly now. Wanted to see a little continuation there. Still think the sellers might have a chance. Loco, did you know we have a code with Lucid, my boy? Just to let you know. NASDAQ holding this EMA, previous swing high. We had a little bit of selling volume back to the 30s there, but long still holding. I'm looking for a rotation. Once we get the rotation, I'm actually going to be adding into the longs, looking for a pullback towards, I think we could get a bounce at, I mean, we are really extended, so it's hard to really know. This is why I'm less confident in longs. There's no clear levels right now. But man, we're printing. We are printing. Do you have with Apex a code too, brother? I think I will buy 150K's. Yes, sir. We do, Loco. Same thing, baby. TFF, trading for freedom. Effective with Tradeify, Lucid, and Apex. Seeing if we can get some weight. We're auctioning at the highs, man. Longs finally getting their gumption. Looking for a slight rotation. Although we just keep pushing highs. We're trading for freedom. Yes, sir. Yes, TPT. Well, I'm at the profit, but I have to trade some more days. But I can still take small mini trades to finish it off. Let's go, Queen. Congratulations. TPT is a great account to have. Now you just got to do your thing, get over that trailing drawdown, and you're in there. Brother, you look huge, almost like me, huh? Do you go to the gym? Absolutely, sir. Glad you're healthy. Profitable traders are healthy traders. Love being healthy. Love training the body. Geez, down 175 on my TPT. Not liking this PA. I'm in the same boat, Queen. Not liking this at all. Looks like all we had to do was find a long. Again, our indication to go long, family, was reclaiming this VWAP strong and then reclaiming the top of the 15-minute range through this trend line. That right there, this candle here was our indication. Now, did we know this was going to happen? No, we did not know that was going to happen. So we do what we can do. There's 45 people watching, family, being a part of this incredible community. If you haven't yet, show some likes to the love button. We're trying to get to our 30 like stream goal. 30 likes every stream. I like the decompressed volume up here. Makes me think that we're starting to find some resistance from these sellers. I'm even tempted to try a third micro contract up here. I'll try a third contract. Five more, baby. Smash it, family. Let go, let get it, let's smash. Maybe if y'all smash that love button, we can get this to start selling off a little bit. Getting my third mini contract, or micro, I mean. Or are we going to get some weight now in the NASDAQ, finally? One of the two. Cut through that EMA for the first time. Go ahead and give that EMA a little snippy snappy. Riding this EMA so aggressively, it cannot maintain that forever. Tapping into our third contract. No, just front running us. Teasing us, family. Teasing us on our entry. It's a trend day. We are going higher. It does feel like it might be a trend day. We haven't seen an actual trend day in the NASDAQ in a long, long time. We really haven't. It's just not been the way the price has been facilitating, so we'll see what happens here. Getting some weight now, back to these 40s. Man, I couldn't get my third contract up there. He just wouldn't do me like that, NASDAQ. Another wick, another strong wick, just showing you the strength. 5-minute gaps are usually good indicators of it, but what markets can do whatever, for sure. We do have a strong bullish print. I mean, this is just one-sided, which is why I'd be looking to get long at the 25,000s if we get a chance up down there. I wanted my third contract. We keep getting fucking barely filled today. 66, a point away. Wicking out at the EMA. Let's see what we get. Are we actually going to get a rotation? That's the first candle closure below the EMA that we've gotten in a long time, family. First candle closure we've gotten below the EMA in a long time. Recovering it all in 10 minutes. Let's go, Saucy. That'd be amazing. That right there would be nice. Get through that price, finally. Get through that price, finally, NASDAQ. Start auctioning back towards the 25,000s, in which case we could consider longs. Long at 25,000 or the 945s. I think those are good options. Flat flower. 45s, I don't mind either. We'll see what happens, or we just keep staying in this range. Again, first time being below the EMA. Let's see if we can get this to keep breaking down. What type of funded accounts do you recommend in Tradeify? I go with the select daily. That's what these are trading on. I've taken now, what have I taken? Like 21 payouts with these select daily accounts. They're all really great. You can I recommend these, Rodrigo, but it's up to everyone. They all have their own different trading style. If you like to trade 5 days instead, you can go with the flex accounts or the growth accounts, but I like the daily payouts. You can also trade the Rodrigo, if you do go ahead and pull that plug, you have the code TFF with the Tradeify cheapest accounts right now. I'll reach out later today, Tef would like to talk. Let's go, King. Love to hear it. Are you telling me that? Are you going to tell me I have, what is it?
Order filled.
Trend bias or something like that. Just got tapped into our third contract. How long does it take to get approved on Tradeify? It's very fast. Very fast. I was approved a couple hours later. Getting a third contract up here, holding this EMA still. This might be the first trend day we actually are going to see in the NASDAQ if we don't get these sellers to start showing a little bit of support. Yeah, I like Tradeify's speed. They're very quick. Lucid is quick too, like minutes, but Tradeify is very fast. Feels like we're just auctioning higher. It truly does. Holding the EMA. We had one breakthrough, reclaimed it. Every market has a balance. Now, are we going to be able to be a part of it, or are we just going to keep pushing to the 25,100 before? But man, this is completely up. We're up 1.2% on the NASDAQ, up 300 points. Candle closure above these swing highs is going to be my close. Would love to see some reaction back at the CMA. Feels like we're going to hold it like we have been, though. Been riding the EMA since 9:53, so completely counter trend heroes right now. Been riding the EMA since 9:53. Can we get some selling in this NASDAQ? Are we going to find any balance, or is this just going to keep printing to the upside? These are always tougher days for me, family. Straight up days are tough to trade, especially when we've already broken through a lot of liquidity spots. It's like hard to find a spot to really get involved with. Decent reaction from the sellers, getting us back below the EMA. The buyer's just going to immediately reclaim it like they have been. W's. I'm looking for sells too. Let's go, D. Let's see it play out for us, King. We are on the wrong side of it, but sellers have to get some support at some point. You know, there's going to have to be a little bit of taking profits, a little bit of sell orders being executed, a little bit of resistance. But right now, just reclaiming the EMA like it's easy for these longs. Going completely sideways. What is our rule? Usually we break out before we break in, right? We hit 30 likes. Let's go for that big 40. Let's go, Brom. Way to show love, King. It means a lot, family. Thank you for stopping by, showing some love to the stream. We hit our daily like stream goal. That means a lot. Can we get some sells now? Trying to break through this new swing low, which is our price at the 45s. Are we going to keep holding this EMA? I want to see a little bit of rotation. Just the tiniest rotation from these NASDAQ. Just want to see the tiniest rotation from this NASDAQ. Start breaking back towards these lows. Come on now. A little bit more weight. I want to see the 25,000s get tried one more time. One more time, I want to see these 25,000s get tried. This is the double wick spot. We got to take that liquidity out. We haven't actually auctioned at either one of them yet. First time starting to get some weight through the EMA for the since 9:30 or whatever, since 53. Another candle just like that one. Start getting some weight back towards these 25,000s, in which case if we do get down there, we're going to have the decision if we want to try to join these longs or not. Snap through these lows. Snap through those lows there. Into the 25,030s. I want to see a little bit more. I really want to see these 25,000s get tried one more time. Maybe like the 06s is where we could bounce from. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to be looking for an exit, is these 06s, 07s to be safe. Closing below that swing. Might get enough for a little rotation now from the NASDAQ. If the sellers are going to be normal, we might get an actual little rotation. Otherwise, we're going to just hold this swing high and start pushing back into the EMA here. Want to keep seeing new lows be taken out each candle. We want to see new lows be taken out on each new candle here. Yo, Fuibo, let's go, King. Welcome in, baby. Hope you're doing well. Hope your charts trading is going cleanly. We're taking a little beating here on the NASDAQ today, but it's all right. Probability. This is a straight uptrend day. Hard to read. Looking for a rotation to the 07s for me to get out of this short and then maybe start looking for a chance to grab a long contract. Can we get down there? Look at this chart. That is something. No, that is something. Look at this thing. It worked for a bit. Longs, they worked for a bit here. Don't really want to see this decompressed volume. Want to start seeing new lows per candle. We did get it on that one, but coming back up in this trend line, this EMA. The EMA has been the long safety net for a while, so any rotation over there wouldn't be ideal. Go hunt these 25,000s, Nazzy. Show me a little bit of weight. I'm not looking for crazy volume. I get it. On a day like today, why would you? But, you know, show me something here. Feels like we could bounce out of this price at any moment. Or we're going to actually get some weight. Either way, we're going to get some volume to the up or downside. If they hold this, it's going to be to the upside. I don't like this rounded outness at these 20s. We're finding support above the 25,000 whole number. Rounding at the 20s. We could keep auctioning in this zone. Excuse me. New low taken out on this candle. There it is. Let's keep that momentum going. Start heading towards these lows down here. Good candle closure. Show me some more, Nazi. 07s would be my exit here. I still see a flash. I still see a flush. I like it, Corey. I hope so. I mean, I need it. Big black, no wick, lots of selling pressure in. Give me that big black, no wick then. I want to see us start taking out these lows. Did you get Tradeify payouts approved yet? Yes, sir, Robert. We did, King. Check it out. 2192 times 5 approved yesterday on the 17th. On the 13th, we took out the 1036s. So, yeah, overall, very happy with it. Very quick. Right back up into this EMA now. I'm going to try a fourth contract here.
Order filled.
We're now into 4 micro contracts. Got to see some support here at this EMA from these sellers. We're starting to get in there. So what prop firms have paid you? Top Step, Tradeify, and yeah, those are the 2. I've traded MFF and Apex. Have not got a payout from either one of those. I want to see some support back below this EMA now. We have our 4th contract at this previous swing high. Otherwise, we just go take out the highs and possibly bust these or hit our daily loss limit of 1750. But if we could start seeing towards this new swing low, it'd be really nice. We're at a battle price nonetheless. We're at a battle price nonetheless, family. Keep that pressure, NASDAQ. No wicks now. I want to see a strong big black no wick here. If we can stay below the EMA for the first time in a while, it'll be nice to see the sellers actually claiming a little bit of strength. Otherwise this. Welp, I don't know, family. I want to see these sellers showing back up at this EMA, but right now they're doing the long thing where they just kind of hold it and keep pushing higher. Got to see a nice candle closure below that price. I like where our price is. I like what we've averaged into. Show me something here, Nazi. This is feeling pretty bullish if we just keep holding the same printing price action and don't get new closures lower. Every time we're wicking at the EMA, that's pretty good absorption from the longs. Want to start seeing new lows be taken out here, especially since we're auctioning at this previous wick spot. Finding support above that would bring us probably to the new highs. And that's the bullishness I was mentioning. I don't mind the decompressed volume here, but it's not great. It's not fun. We'll see what happens after sweep of the high. Why did you have to do the KYC twice, Robert? I do not know, King. That was very strange. Ended up holding us back a little bit, so that was weird. They didn't give me any verification on why they needed that again, but I got contact with support. They get a manual approval process, and then they verified it was me. They didn't believe that I had long hair at one point, you know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. Nice stretch. NASDAQ still printing towards the highs. Incredible strength. Looks like we're going to be taking out new highs right now. There it is. Closure above this swing, I'm going to close these positions. If we stay inside of it, I'll hold, but sell fifth contract as well, or fourth.
Order filled.
Stops are going to be above this new swing at these 80s. This is a trend day. That's what it is. I mean, that's what we're getting here. No doubt about it. That's what we're getting here. Can we get some weight back towards this EMA? Would love to see that volume that just swept through the highs not be able to keep pushing higher. But all these wicks, man. There you go, King. Remember the days you had hair. Way back when I used to have hair. What a day that was. What days that was. Feels like we're going to go find the 100 hole number here. Bust us out. Hit our daily loss limit for the day. Can we get some weight back towards the CMA now? Are we going to wick out of it? Or are we actually going to start getting some selling volume? Show us a little selling volume, Nazi. Not looking for much. Just back to the 25,000s would be nice. Right back at our price. Almost like we are the line in the sand today, family. I don't know. I heard there's major news. I forget what. Is that why we're just printing to the upside right now, Magno? Some major news just printing us to the upside. Our price is literally the line in the sand as always. Completely the deciding factor price. Anything above us, support. Below us, decent. Wicking out this EMA, not my favorite. I want to see a closure below the EMA here. We wick out of this, it's going to look pretty bullish. What do you know? A beautiful wick out of it. Man, oh my. Our price is the line in the sand. Another touch of the EMA. We literally touched our price and then bounced off of it. Touched our price and bounced off like a little trampoline. Can we get some selling pressure? Are we finally going to get any rotation? Are we just going to keep pushing to the highs all day here? Another candle closing above the EMA. Sellers not showing like they have any type of ability to move this market right now. Back above the 25,060s. Every candle print is printing bullish. Another candle print bullish there. We're looking for new lows to be taken. Instead, we might be finding new highs. Close through this EMA one time, NASDAQ. My good Lord gracious. Riding the EMA like a train. Riding this EMA like a train. Can we get a little bit of balance, Snazzy? Come on, Queen. Why are we just auctioning at the very tippies? Every candle break is just getting wicked right at this EMA. Looking to see this maybe break. through this previous swing high. It's not feeling great. Every single try is just absorbed. Just absorbed. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Oh my fucking God, man. That's incredible. Truly unbelievable. Boring. Absolutely boring. Wow. I mean, you can't make it up. We haven't seen a trend day in forever. Now we're getting it. You cannot make this up, family. Buy along. All you have to do is buy along, find some support. I'm about to do something crazy. You know what? I'm going to do it. We have very little drawdown. I'm going to close out of this position. Wait for one more try, this EMA. Oh, nice. It's a beautiful little sweep of the volume there. Oh, my word. Do we have any rotation in the NASDAQ? Any at all? Any at all? Y'all are going to see what I'm going to do here. Watch this. If we get this to close back in these wicks, otherwise I'm just going to close this and only have $100 to try what I want to try, but we'll see. All right, well. Give me a chance back towards the CMA.
Order filled.
Closing there with $150 in drawdown, family. I'm going to go to MNQ, or my normal NASDAQ. I'm going to put on 3 contracts and try to bottom tick a EMA touch. Of course, we close right before the fun happens. How much did you got on the day? How much more do you got on the day? We have $150 in drawdown. Of course, the second I close that contract, we're going to bounce off this. I'm looking to get an EMA ride. When we start riding this EMA, I'm just going to put a little contract on. With 3 contracts, try to find some support. Of course, now that we're out of that, we're gonna find some weight probably, just cause. No, just cause why wouldn't we? You know, why the fuck wouldn't we? Incredible, really. Really pretty incredible. We only have $150 in drawdown, family. We had to have a bottom snipe with 3 contracts. We get this to move away from us. We'll be okay. Gotta wait for us to start holding the EMA. I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. 1 second. What do you know, Joe? What do you know? All I had to do was hold my order, and we would have been completely back to break even on our MNQ. What do you know? Ironic, really. Only way to do it. I like it. That's the only way to do it, bro. In fact, I wonder if I can go more than 3. Point is, we got to hit a top tick, right? Point is, we got to hit a top tick. Learning and growing. Let's go. I love the name, King. What's up, everyone new here? Hello, kings and queens. Let's go, learning. Welcome in, King. Appreciate you for stopping by. What you're about to watch right now is not recommended for the way to be trading, but we're going to go ahead and take a swing at this. Ironic. This exit here, really ironic. The one time I actually do it. Now get back above that EMA so I can do what I want to do. Get back up above that EMA so I can go ahead and try what I want to try. We're going to look for a bottom tick here, family. Pretty much full porting. We only have $150 in drawdown. Do y'all think we get reversal at 11? I don't know. Right now, I'd say no, King. This feels like a trend day. All right, family. We're getting our chances. I got to zoom in tight here. We got to try to bottom tick this. Any EMA tap, I'm trying a full port. See if we can get this price to hold and give us a chance. Of course, King. No worries. Want to see a candle closure? Give me a tap and go here. Gotta get a tap and go.
Order filled.
Bounce.
Order
We tried, family. Try to have a little bounce at the EMA there. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Why? We'd almost be back to break even on the day. Why did we break through the EMA like that? Holy shit. Look at that. We would have been riding for the highs. I don't even believe it. Bullshit, NASDAQ. You know what's worse, family? You know what's worse to think about? If I didn't fucking get out of that so early and I held more here for drawdown, I had more drawdown to use, and I could have gone ahead and hit that there. Like, us so annoying. I would have just hit that for 69 to 89. That would have been, what, 29 points with 4 contracts. That would have been an absolute banger trade right there. I would have been back to green on the day. Fuck, family. We tried right there. $25,100 next? I think so. Oh my God, that one hurts just a little bit. Like, I already accepted that we hit daily loss limit. I already accepted that. But this is awful to watch. Why did I get out a fucking big hair too early on these MNQs? So I had no drawdown. If I had a little bit more drawdown, I could have hit that bottom tick there with full contracts to ride that thing. That is so painful. Like, I already accepted the daily loss, but being that close to recovering it, why did it fucking tickle like that, dude? Look at this. Why did we do that? 69, got stopped at 67. Tried a bottom ticket, family, couldn't do it. Oh well, hey, we tried our best. Fuck. That one hurt. That one hurt. Like, it would have hurt less if these MNQ, if this just kept printing up and busted my MNQ. That would have hurt less. Closing all these positions where I could have closed this for a profitable trade. Could have had that drawdown. All right, well, tomorrow's another day, family. We live to fight another day, absolutely. We do it again. Dismiss, daily loss limit. Counts are sitting at 1836. We have $1,800 in drawdown. that really tickled me right there. That really tickled me right there. That would have been a beautiful point trade. Would have brought us back to green on the day. Family, if you haven't seen this beautiful video, make sure you check it out from my brother Ty. Let's go, King. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, showing love, being a part of this incredible community. We learn together or we win together. Today, we had some learning lessons. Follow trend. Yeah, I tried it. I also enjoyed trying to size into some micro night contracts. See at that position. End up closing early, and that was unfortunate there. But overall, good trading day, family. I hope everybody smashed the markets, found some longs early, made some money. Tomorrow we're back. We got to try to do it again. No fear. Tomorrow I'm going to be trading with no fear. Essentially either busting these accounts or getting them rotated. But shit, that was tough to see. That was tough to be a part of there. My goodness. After that, fucking barely getting the play. But it happens, family. That's trading. We let it roll off our chin. We show back up tomorrow with a clear mind. So I love every single one of y'all. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drink some sun. Get some water. Hug somebody you love, and we will do it all again next time. Next month, I got my first evals. Let's go, Rodrigo. See you all tomorrow. Take it easy, Queen. I love y'all. Peace.